Now I wish to take care of short questions for a chapter of reconstruction of a partnership firm. They are from section D. Now observe the sum, observe the questions. What is reconstruction of partnership? What is reconstruction of partnership? State the reasons due to which it takes place. Reconstruction of partnership means change in terms and conditions of existing partnership agreement. Partnership continues with the new agreement. This may take place by the change in the ratio of profit and loss sharing between continuing partners. So when there is a profit sharing ratio amongst partner changes, it is known as reconstruction of a partnership firm. And same way, profit sharing ratio also changes at the time of admission of a new partner to the existing partnership firm. The profit sharing ratio also changes at the time of retirement or death of a partner of the existing partnership firm. So these are the various instances when reconstruction takes place. Reconstruction means change in terms and conditions, change in stipulations of partnership agreement. The main stipulation is identified to be profit sharing ratio. So it is also understood that for other changes also it is known as reconstruction. But here, from accounting point of view, when we talk about the change in the profit sharing ratio may also be identified as reconstruction of a firm. Under which situation the profit sharing ratio between existing partner is altered? Now, why the profit sharing ratio of existing partner gets altered? That's the question. The profit sharing ratio between existing partners gets altered by mutual agreement between continuing partners. So for change in the profit sharing ratio, there should be a mutual agreement, unanimous decision. Mutual agreement between continuing partners which may occur due to inability to manage the firm on the grounds of illness or incapacity or some other reasons. Thus, when a partner cannot devote enough time to run the business, the other partner has to substitute him and run the business. Incapacity of one partner to do the work for the partnership firm, and the same work has to be done by another partner as a substitute. And this exchange may be entered into by change in the profit sharing ratio. Admission of a new partner to the existing partnership firm, retirement of a partner from existing partnership firm, death of a partner of existing partnership firm. So these are the new partner is admitted to take that workload of a partner who has inability to work, or retirement of a partner, or death of a partner. So these are the various situations where the profit sharing ratio between existing partner is altered. Notice that change in the profit sharing ratio is brought about one by mutual understanding that occurs at the time of admission, retirement and death of a partner. Notice it. Write a short note on sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio. Now see, what is sacrifice? Reduction of share in profit of a partner is called sacrifice. Reduction of share in profit. How to work out that reduction? Share sacrificed. The old share in profit minus new share in profit. If the answer is positive, it is sacrifice. And the ratio of such sacrifice, ratio of share sacrificed by partners is known as sacrificing ratio. So positive difference between these two is a sacrifice. And the ratio of such sacrifices is known as sacrificing ratio. Gain ratio. Gain in share of profit by a partner is called gain. The formula for share gained is new share in profit of a partnership minus old share in profit of a partnership. So new share minus old share. The ratio of share gained by the partners is known as gaining ratio. The difference that you obtain by this formula should be positive to identify that to be a gain. So positive difference between these two. So new share minus old share, the difference should be positive, then it is identified as gain. And the ratio of such gain between partners is known as gain ratio. Prepare a specimen of revaluation account, show any 6 particulars in addition to closing balance. This is my pro forma of revaluation account. Revaluation account gets debited by decrease in the value of asset being lost. Revaluation account gets debited by increase in liability being lost. Revaluation account gets debited when you record the unrecorded liability. Revaluation account gets debited when there is an increase in any provision relevant to asset. Similarly, let me identify few items. Investment. Decrease in value of investment debited to revaluation account. Outstanding expense. Unrecorded liability, if you record it, revaluation account is debited. These are the various reasons wherein revaluation account gets credited. What are those reasons? Increase in value of asset gain credited to revaluation account. Decrease in liability is also a gain credited to revaluation account. Unrecorded asset, if you record it, it gets credited to revaluation account. And decrease in provision previously made, withdrawn, decrease in provision, that is also credited to revaluation account. Let me write few instances. Increase in value of land credited to revaluation account. Increase in value of plant credited to revaluation account. Decrease in amount payable to creditors credited to revaluation account. By bad debt reserve, the provision for bad debt reserve was 2000, now we require only 1500, decline in provision. That is also credited to revaluation account. I presume that the total of credit side is more than total of debit side. So here you will get a profit that will be distributed between partners in the ratio of profit sharing that existed before reconstruction. Next. Look at this one. Ram and Karim are partners sharing profits and losses equally. They change their profit sharing ratio to 2:1 respectively for future to come. At this time, their capital account balances were 20,000 and 10,000 respectively. Revaluation profit amounted to 10,000 and accumulated profit balance is 4,000. Find the new balance of capital account of Ram and Karim from the following information. Now look at it. This is the capital balance of Ram and Karim. I am required to find out the balance of Ram and Karim after giving the effect of these adjustments. Revaluation profit distributed between Ram and Karim in their profit sharing ratio, that is 1:1 equal. Before reconstruction, the profit sharing ratio is equal. So 5,000 each. Accumulated profit 4,000 distributed equally between Ram and Karim. 2,000 each. So 20,000 plus 5,000 plus 2,000, 27,000 is the new capital balance after the adjustment. This is the answer. So this is how effect of adjustment is given to capital account and the closing balance, new balance of capital account is being found out. Now suppose there is a change in this sum. See, if in sum number 6, this is sum number 6, revaluation loss is 8,000 instead of profit, and accumulated profit and loss account balance is 2,000 instead of 4,000. Find out the new balance of capital account. So they have changed the sum. In light of that, we are required to work out the new capital balance. The balance of capital account 20,000 and 10,000. Revaluation loss 8,000 distributed equally between partners 4,000, 4,000 each. Accumulated profit and loss account balance is 2,000 distributed equally. That's the old profit sharing ratio 1:1. So 1,000 each. So 20,000 minus 4,000 plus 1,000, 17,000 and 7,000. This is the new capital balance of Ram and Karim. So the information given for adjustment is being altered. In light of that, we have altered the capital balance. Notice it. Next, Kiran and Bimal changed their profit sharing ratio to 1:4 from 3:2. So old profit sharing ratio was 3:2. New profit sharing ratio is 1:4 respectively. Assets and liabilities were revalued as follows. Land, book value 10,000, new value 11,000, plant 8,000, 6,000, investment 20,000, 15,000. From the above information, prepare revaluation account and show the distribution of profit amongst partners. Here I prepare revaluation account. You know this now. Book value 10,000, new value 11,000, increase in value 1,000. Credited to revaluation account. Plant, book value 8,000, new value 6,000, decrease in value 2,000, loss debited to revaluation account. Investment, book value 20,000, new value 15,000, decrease 5,000, debited to revaluation account. So 2,000 and 5,000 are the items of losses debited. Total loss is 7,000. 1,000 gain deducted therefrom. So there is a net loss of 6,000 that gets distributed in the old profit sharing ratio. Old profit sharing ratio is 3:2. So if you distribute 6,000 in the ratio of 3:2, you get a share of Kiran in the loss is 3,600 and that of Bimal 2,400. Here the distribution is made in the ratio of 3:2. Notice it. Next, Kiran and Bimal changed their profit sharing ratio to 1:4 from 3:2 respectively. Assets and liabilities were revalued as follows. Land, plant, investment, you are given the information for increase, decrease. Prepare revaluation account and show the distribution of profit or loss amongst partners. Here I prepare revaluation account. See, I just bring to your notice once again when you prepare the revaluation account. This is your understanding, no need to write an examination. This is also your understanding, no need to write an examination. This is the format that you should write in your answer. 10%, 10,000 into 10%, 1,000 increase, credited to revaluation account. 8,000 into 20%, 1,600. Credited to revaluation account being increase in the value of asset. 20,000 into 10%, 2,000. Decrease being lost, debited to revaluation account. Now, here total of credit side is both 2,600, 2,600 minus 2,600 is a profit. That is distributed in the ratio of 3:2. 360 and 250. 360 and 240, I'm sorry. 360 and 240 is the profit that is gained by Kiran and Bimal and that gets credited to the capital account and revaluation account is debited for that. Next, Shahu, Patel and Booch are the partners sharing profits in the ratio of 2:2:1. They change their profit sharing ratio to 1:1 respectively for future years. At the same time, the balance sheet of the firm debtors were 10,000 and related bad debt reserve was 800. As per the revaluation, the bad debt reserve required is 10%. Pass journal entry for the above transaction and state whether the profit of revaluation account will increase or decrease due to this change. Notice it. Here, bad debt reserve required is 10% of 10,000. The existing bad debt reserve is 800. So additional provision required is 200. Now when you make an additional provision, revaluation account is debited for that. And by debiting revaluation account, what happens? Profit of revaluation account decreases. And if there is a loss in revaluation account, it increases. So what's the journal entry? Revaluation account debit to bad debt reserve account credit. Revaluation account debit to bad debt reserve account credit. As a result of this entry, revaluation profit decreases by 200. So as revaluation account is debited, profit declines by 200. Next. Now the information of sum number 10 is taken into consideration for this sum number 11. If in sum number 10 above bad debt reserve required is only 5%, it was 10% previously, now we want to have a bad debt reserve of 5%, that's a change. Then pass the journal entry for the same and state whether the profit on revaluation account will increase or decrease. Now once again, the bad debt reserve required is now 5%. So 10,000 into 5%, 500 is a bad debt reserve required. The existing bad debt reserve is 800. So existing reserve is more than required. So we have to withdraw the reserve. And when we withdraw the provision or reserve, revaluation account is credited. So for this 300, bad debt reserve account will be debited and revaluation account gets credited. So journal entry bad debt reserve account debit to revaluation account credit. As revaluation account is credited, the revaluation profit increases by rupees 300. I think you must have followed all this sum. Thanks to all of you.